Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. How are you? I hope all is well. It's been a while. I just been sitting in my bed just now, and I was like, shit, let me do a reading to see what, let's see what past lovers, exes, are just thinking about you. Just really quick. These are empowerment cards. And so they're just gonna really get into the tea of what past involved situations, peoples think about you. So gather the person in your mind who you may be coming to this reading about. Hone in on maybe their scent I'm getting, maybe just like the heart space, the gut space, just the memories, the fondness, the embodiment, the spirit of that person that you would like to receive a message for. And when you got that feeling, hold on to it. And baby, let the messages flow. Be sure to only take what resonates. If it's not your story, it's okay. Keep it pushing. There's so many other readers out there. So we're gonna see how your past person thinks about you. We're gonna start with Aries and then work our way through the zodiac in order. Okay, so we are going to see. I hope everyone is doing well. We ended June so strong. We ended June well. Be proud of yourselves. We're in Cancer season now, so feel that nourishment, feel that just like divinity, feel that like translucentness, just like open up, be free, and yes, and see what comes to you. Okay, Aries, we're gonna look at your past person and what they think about you. Any past person, pick your past person, and this is the message for you, Aries. Aries, and how your past person thinks of you, Aries. Plus this reading, may the messages find the right owner. Amen. Aries, how does your past person think of you? One more card. Ooh, I have a couple. We're gonna take this one. These other ones. Okay, Aries. Oh, I ended up. So they may have felt like your last person may have been doing a jigsaw, like trying to do any, mini, miny, mo, and threw you out the pile and took somebody else. So they could have felt like, dang, like I made the wrong play. Because I swore I had 3 cards because I thought 5 cards came out. Only 4 cards came out, and I put 1 back thinking it was 5. So people may have been doing like this with you. Your past person may have been togging you or moving you around and leveraging you to see where you fit amongst the other people that they may have been dealing with. Know that tomorrow is today. That's your person's message. And it's funny that there's 3 here. We're just talking about that. Know that tomorrow is today. When you visualize your future as your present, you will reduce your proclivity for procrastination. That's a word. We're gonna start again. Know that tomorrow is today. You visualize your future as your present, you will reduce your proclivity for procrastination. So like I said, this person, your person that you're thinking of, your past person, could have definitely had a lineup and was doing the rotations, and it got to the time where they had to get rid of somebody and they chose to get rid of you. It may have been a knee-jerk decision, and they could have just relied on just like one thing that like wasn't perfect about you, but like maybe somebody else, they had that thing, but it wasn't that the personality or the sex or like the conversation was better with that person. It was that one thing that you didn't have, somebody else had, so they weren't over there. But it's not that they didn't think about it, because they're still thinking about it. Maybe they want to reach out to you, I'm getting, Aries, but like it's just like, nah, Aries is smart and hip to what I did. Like, why would Aries forgive me when I played with them? What is the value in waiting? Do it now, because today is tomorrow and tomorrow's today. So they've been wagering, like Do I hit Aries up? Do I say something to Aries? Now I'm gonna wait for the next day, but damn, I want to hit Aries up. But now it's too late in the day. She may think I'm just hitting her off for a booty call. Or now it's too early in the day. She may think I'm going to fuck with her for the day or fuck with him for the day. Whatever the case may be. So your person is doing a lot of teeter-tottering and like, I feel like very strategic, but the strategy is getting them nowhere. Control your thoughts so they can't get you out their head. Okay, Aries, they cannot get you out their head. They're like, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna stop thinking about Aries. Oh, today's the last day I'm gonna stop thinking about Aries. Oh fuck, like I've been like, I just want to talk to Aries. Like everything is just leading back to you, Aries. What the fuck you did to this person, Aries? Your thoughts create your world. You are who you are today, where you are today, because of what you thought about yesterday. Take control of your life by taking control of your thoughts. So however they played you, they're getting their residual now, Aries, and it's fucking with them because they're like, dang, I know I did wrong, and I know Aries probably won't forgive me, but that don't mean that I don't think about them and don't think about all the good times and how we could grow and cultivate. Maybe you guys had conversations about that, but I feel like this is how they see you now. If they were to come towards you, Aries, look at that face. They'd be like, nah, Aries is not fucking with me. Like, Aries is going to be stone cold. So, Aries, that's your reading about your past person. Okay, Taurus, hello. Taurus, gather up that person, the aura of that person, the spirit of that person, their laugh. Maybe just like think of that person, and when you get that person that you've come to the reading about, maybe this reading is for you. Taurus and their past person. How does Taurus's past person feel about them? One more shuffle. How does Taurus's past person feel about them? How does Taurus's past person feel about them? How does Taurus's... Cool. Taurus, recruit new talent. So they may have like they miss your body shape. Maybe you're really flexible. Maybe you guys used to get groovy a lot. You guys like to dance. Maybe something about your feet they were into. Something about your feet I'm getting. Look at this card. So they could be missing your feet, missing like how light you are in your feet, missing or appreciating your shoe game I'm getting. Like your person is thinking like that. It says recruit new talent. Surround yourself with people of equal or greater ability, aptitude, and experience. So they may be trying to level you up, but just with shoes in general. Shoes are like, could be seen as the level up. Like they're trying to level you up, find people that don't compare to you, find people that they think that are at a higher elevation than you. Like just to, I feel like it's all like for the thematics, the thematics of the situation. It's not that they have leveled up. It could be that Taurus, your past person, is still trying to find somebody to one up you. Tap into new talent and greater experience greater growth. Not only will you benefit, but those around you will also prosper. So like, yeah, Taurus, I'm getting that you were the person that leveled your last person up, and because you've leveled them up so much, they have to keep up with the facade. Therefore, right now, they're currently searching for somebody who is a step above you so that they can seem like they've always been like that to the people you may have just put them onto, or their friends who like, yo, you really like, you bossed up, like, what's up? So I feel like your person is really feeling like they have to keep up the funk. And it's just like, that's just how I'm feeling. Ponder your purpose. Your person is pondering their purpose. This is how they feel about, this is how they feel about you, that you're pondering your purpose. We all are here for a purpose. Meditate on your mission, then use your gifts and talents to live your life purpose. In doing so, you will become an unending magnet for miracles. So your person knows that you, or feel like you are manifesting for the better. Therefore, that's why they are trying to compete. It feels like a competition. It's like, well, how can I one up you? Like, I can't be left looking salty and looking like I'm not doing nothing. So your person knows that you are an active manifester. That's the thing that got you guys together. They're like, wow, everything that Taurus says they want, Taurus gets. Like, I like that energy. I want to build. I want to grow with this person. So that could have been the basis for how your relationship started. Give them what you want. When you give others what they want, they paradoxically receive you. Let's start over. Give them what you want. It's like a tongue twister. I feel like, yeah, like you guys really used to get really like etched in one another. So they're missing your groove, how synergetic you guys were, or maybe how much they can like fold into your life and just feel like really comfortable. So the comfortability is what your person is thinking about you. Excuse me. When you give others what they want, you will paradoxically receive what you want. If you want power, empower others. If you want money, give money to others. If you want praise and recognition, give praise and recognition. What you do for others will be done for you. So, Taurus, you were like a great partner to this person. You gave unapologetically. You really didn't want for much. I'm getting, Taurus, like this person misses how genuine you are, and therefore they're trying to find that in their current person, and they're falling short. So if you think that your person really is with a level up, baby, the level up, one, is not real, two, they're being a mooch, and three, it's to stunt on you because they miss you so much, and how much you leveled them up. So that's how your person is feeling. That's what your person is up to. That's their mind space. It's just like a level up thing. Taurus, why are you dating bums? Taurus, stop dating bums. I feel like you be dating bums and then glamorizing their life and then be stuck like, oh my god, they really moved on. Like, I was the best thing that happened to them. It's like, Taurus, you already knew that before getting with them, that you were the best thing that happened to them. So don't act surprised, Taurus. I feel like that was a very channeled message. Gemini, your past person, gather the aura, the spirit, the smell, the way your gut feels about your past person to see what they think about you. What does Gemini's past person think about them? Gemini's past person. One more. Gemini. Woo. Okay. Gemini's past person thinks about you. Let go and just flow. Let go of the past, let go of the fear, and let go of the regret. Let yourself flow with love, prosperity, and happiness you now claim for yourself. So this person is still having a hard time getting over you, Gemini. It's not that they're not over you, but it's that they're not completely over you, Gemini. So they may be wondering at night, like, dang, is Gemini over me too? I feel like they are faking the funk, like they're going along with the ride, but like they have not really chosen a destination yet. So they may feel that way about you, that you are like, you guys are etched together. They may feel like you can't find anybody like them, as adventurous, as fun as them. And they feel like, you say you let it go, but did you really let it go? Yeah, and the next one's control your thoughts. So either you and them are telepathically or energetically communicating with each other. It's like you guys say you're over one another, but are you actually over one another? Because you guys are both mutually thinking about one another, yet you guys may not be acting. You may go out to the club, party, have fun, and dance, but really when you go back home, like, you still thinking about one another. So like, are you guys over each other or not? Your thoughts create your worlds. You are who you are today, where you are today, because of what you thought about yesterday. Take control of your life by taking control of your thoughts. So you guys are definitely exchanging waves. Create credibility. See, and I feel like this person is testing you. They want to see just if both of you guys are over one another, as you say. So don't be surprised if maybe you're in the park and you see them, or your friend says, hey, I saw so-and-so in the park, they were with blah, blah, blah. How do you feel? Like, if it's anything like that, it's really just to see, to test if you guys are mutually over one another. You are your word. Say what you will do and do what you say. Never call your word into question with lies, deceit, or misrepresentation. Create credibility by honoring your word. Like I said, y'all may have maybe done with one another and said you're over one another, but I feel like mutually that you guys are still like not all the way there yet. Yeah, you're like over it, that you don't like cry about it, but like you guys are still in each other's aura and telepathically talk and fuck with one another. Like I don't know, Gemini. You choose. Cancer, hello. This is what your past person, your ex, whoever you're romantically involved with, what do they think about you right now, Cancer? Okay, gather the aura, the spirit. I'm getting the feet of this person, maybe. I don't know. Of the person that you came to this reading for, because this reading is for you, beloved Cancers. Happy birthday, Cancers. Get jiggy with it. Pop out a few. Let them motherfuckers know what's up. Cancers, happy birthday. Okay, so this is for Cancer's past person. What does Cancer's past person think of them? What does Cancer's past person think of Cancer? What does Cancer's past person think of Cancer? Okay, quash the ego. They wanna know if they could apologize to you humbly. Like, I feel like this person is really thinking about, look at how I thought about my words. They really are thinking about their words. They want to make sure that they are executing the message without being distasteful, but honoring your emotions, but also honoring where they fucked up and where they were coming from as to why they fucked up. I feel like this person humbly wants to come to you. And look at the dove here. It's like a peace offering, like a releasal. They just want to release their mind. It's like there's been this white aura, this white space around them, this bubble around them, because they just haven't been able to like really render what they were supposed to do prior to leaving the partnership. Okay, that's how they feel about you. Like, they feel like maybe Cancer, like you owe them an apology, or there's something still that needs to be said. And that's funny because the next card out is forgive. But let's requash the ego. Humility attracts, egotism repels. The modest and humble are magnets for love and support. The big-headed and arrogant invite enemies and emptiness. Empower your humility to quash the ego. So your person may feel that, Cancer, that you owe them an apology, even though, Cancer, you may feel like you owe them an apology. You know, where it feels like they owe you an apology. I feel like your person, Cancer, could have been very manipulative and really good with their words, such that they speak in a way that you're at the end, you're the one apologizing when they should have been apologizing to you, kind of thing, Cancer. So I feel like you guys used to get in a lot of verbals, like back and forth, Cancer. I don't know, maybe you guys were getting a lot of back and forth and then a lot of sorries after. You know, it's just like, dang, we really got into it, but then I'm gonna say sorry. And it was like a cyclical thing. Forgive your parents, forgive your siblings, forgive your mate, forgive your friends, and forgive your enemies. Above all, forgive yourself. So a lot of forgiveness because things were said that shouldn't have been said because they were in the heat of the moment. Serve the community. Look, many hands. They may have been many hands in the relationship, or like this person may feel like you were relying too much on your community for support on what you should have done in the situation. Like, you would go and tell so-and-so about the situation to get advice, but they felt like that was too many people in their business and you guys' business. Like, you didn't know how to work out the problem, like, amongst just the two of you guys. Ask how you can serve the community rather than asking how the community can serve you. When you use your calling to make a difference in the community, opportunities to create abundance will emerge in your life. So I feel like in Two, now they could respect you and understand as to why you may have seeked outside of the relationship for advice, because now maybe a lot of people, because this person is single, a lot of people in relationships are coming forward to them for advice, and now they're like, okay, I can understand why Cancer may have always went outside looking for advice on what to do or what to say within our relationship. So I feel like it's really a down to earth time. This person really like got down, sat with themselves, talked to the Lord, was like, like asking for forgiveness. And I don't know, I feel like you guys have transmuted. They understand where you were coming from because they're now going through what you were going through. You get what I'm saying, Cancer? So yeah, that's your message. Happy birthday, Cancers. Okay, we're at Leo. How does Leo's past person feel about them? 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 Explore your talents. Your person may have felt like you were just an option. Your past person may have felt like you were just an option to them and nothing more, nothing less. You guys may have met at like a jazz bar, I'm getting, or like a speakeasy, like just somewhere where it was like an intimate situation, and they thought because of the environment of that place is intimate that you were looking for something intimate, but instead you were just having fun and exploring. You know what I'm saying? That's just a channel message. Your person feels like explore your talents. Everyone is blessed with at least one unique talent. Take this time to discover, define, and develop your talent. Don't go to the grave with your untapped talent buried inside of you. Yeah, I felt like this person felt like you were giving it a go, and when your best go was done, you kept it moving. Dig deeper. Their person may feel like maybe they were teeter-tottering. Sometimes you gave them the vibe that like you were just exploring, you were just here for a pit stop. Other times you guys will really have deep, intimate conversations. That would literally like take their breath away and be like, huh, did like Leo and I really did go this deep? Like, I feel like they liked you, but they were unsure of you. Dig deeper. Dig into your heart to understand more compassionately. Dig into your pocket to share more generously. Dig into your time to spread it more unselfishly. You've scratched the surface. It's time to dig deeper. And time just keeps coming up for both things. Like, they may have felt like it wasn't enough time. Like, you guys could have stood the test. Like, you guys could have stood the test, but it just didn't happen that way. Love the skin you're in. Maybe this person, like, you really got them to really like, I feel like this person that you really psychoanalyze, or you got them to understand like the power of psychoanalytics. Like, if not for anyone else, and for the self, like, so that you can understand yourself and understand what you really like, so you could really explore, so you really could get in tune with what it is that you say that you desire. Okay? Love the skin you're in. You are God's divine design. He does not make mistakes. Do not get caught up in wanting to be or trying to be like someone else. Everyone is gifted in different ways. Love being you. all these messages go together. I feel like this person feels like you were out of their league, or it was out of their league. The situation was just out of their league. And because it was out of their league, it forced them to do more analysis of like, how could this be? Why is this happening? Is this, am I sure that I'm supposed to be interacting with this person? So I felt like this person just had a lot of questions that may have gone unanswered. They feel like you didn't answer a lot of questions, Leo. Like you just left them, like you digged a hole, but you never like planted anything in it, or you never like covered back the hole. You just dug and then left it abandoned. Whew. I don't know. This person want to talk to you. I'm out of here, Leo. Virgo. Hello, Virgs. Virgo. Your person, your past person, Virgo, and what they feel about you. Your past person, Virgo, and what they feel about you. How does Virgo's past person feel about them? Split. The title card. Maybe the question was popped, or they thought about popping a question to you, or you guys thought about being in a long-term committed relationship. It could be that you guys are writing out the terms and agreement, what you guys would like to see, your expectations for one another. So I felt like it was at the point where it was getting serious. Or maybe you guys were, it says the illustrators, they were maybe asking you questions to figure out how you became the way you are, why you love the way you do, how you understand the way you understand, where you get your perspectives from. So yeah, destroy the doubt. I feel like this person, your past person, Virgo, may have felt that you were nosy when really, Virgo, you just wanted to eliminate doubt. You wanted to make sure that you asked so that you weren't left inquiring still. Eliminate the doubt that you can affect change, that you will receive what you are due, and that justice will be done. Release the doubt and accept the challenge to change what you consider unacceptable. They feel like, Virgo, you would meander around things but still be left satisfied because they saw it as meandering, while you were being really strategic to get the answers to questions that you were seeking. Request the best. What did I say? They could have seen you as very demanding, very domineering, because baby, you didn't take no shit. And if you felt like shit was there, you brought it to the table. They feel like they were like maybe on thin ice with you, like shit, like they never knew whether shit was gonna be stable with you, like because you were just always like inquiring. You've paid your dues and you've earned your upgrade. Request, accept, and appreciate the best life has to offer. Don't settle for less. Request the best. So Virgo, you was not playing with them. You came with your terms and agreements, what you can provide, what you are expecting. Like, they were just like, dang, we was just supposed to be having fun. Like, and for you, Virgo, you're tired of the fun. You want definitive answers. You okay? Last card for you, Virgo. Change your rhythm. This is how they felt about you. Pick up the pace in your life. Add a new activity, make a new acquaintance, read a new book, take a new course, move outside your everyday mundane existence. Add a new beat and expand your boundaries. So they felt like you were just always on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. Nothing ever just sat and like simmered with you. You, Virgo, when you asked something, you expected for it to be delivered. There wasn't time for deliberations. You were just, the momentum was there and you were sticking to your plan. So that's how they felt about you. Like you were a boss that that you were alluring, that you were enchanting, that you would take them to different dimensions, maybe that you were seductive, maybe that you have multiple personalities. Like, they just felt that, yo, like, I feel like I'm on thin ice with this mother, like, with Virgo, because Virgo is not fucking around. I can't come to Virgo with my bullshit, because Virgo will know. Okay. Libra. Hey, Libras. Hey, Libras. This is what your past person thinks about you, Libra. 3 more. Libra, ground yourself, root yourself. And I feel like that person energy is just floating around you. It's not even something that you have to like ground yourself to like to remember or to call in. It's something that's circling around you. So therefore it's important for you to stay grounded because their energy is always trying to permeate your bubble. That was very good. Libra, your past person feel about you. One more shuffle. How does Libra's past person feel about them? Libra's past person. Ooh, okay. Libra's past person feels like change your rhythm. Pick up the pace of your life, add a new activity, make a new acquaintance, read a new book, take a new course, move outside your everyday mundane existence, and add a new beat and expand your boundaries. So your person may feel about you that you were always on the go. Maybe that they felt that you were very fickle. You would never like work towards something long. You would start something, then stop something. Like they always feel like things were always about you gaining a new experience, you doing stuff for yourself. Like they didn't know, like I felt like they didn't know which self was really you. That's how your person feels about you. Love the skin you're in. You are God's divine design. He does not make mistakes. Don't get caught up wanting or trying to be like someone else. Everyone is gifted in their own ways. Love being you. So your person felt like because you were always dibbling, dabbling in things, they didn't know if you knew exactly who you are. They held you in a light, and because you didn't plant or root yourself in one thing, you are very transitionary. They're like, wow, does Libra even know their power? Is Libra imitating? Does Libra want to be like somebody else? Is Libra desiring these things because they're trying to attract these kind of people? Like they just felt like you were doing things without purpose. Like you didn't know who you were. And that's kind of fucked up to be with somebody who feels like, because it feels like this person felt like you should be one dimensional, or that you only have the capacity to be one dimensional. When with a Libra, if you truly know a Libra, they're very evolutionary, and it's like the quest for justice. How do you really know justice if you're not engaging in new experiences? Beware of the boomerang. The words you use to describe others make sharp U-turns. Your judgments, criticisms, and compliments boomerang back to you. What you say to others, you are also saying about yourself. So they may have felt like your mouth was very slick, Libra, and when you didn't understand them, or when they didn't understand you, instead of you helping them to understand you, you just lashed out. Look, it's funny because they felt like you maybe have multiple personalities, Libra. They felt like maybe you have multiple personalities. Like, and really they just wanted you to love you. It's like, but to love, I feel like to love a Libra is to know that the Libra has multiple personas, they have one aura, but multiple personas. Comment below if you know a Libra, or if you have Libra placements or a Libra and that resonates. Ponder your purpose. We all are here for a purpose. Meditate on your mission, then use your gifts and talents to live your life on purpose. In doing so, you will become an unending magnet for experiences. So they felt like, Libra, you were really everywhere and nowhere. They feel like you were everywhere and nowhere, and that you really don't know yourself. That's what your past people feel about you. They feel like they don't know why you do what you do. You don't even know why it is that you do what you do, Libra. That's what they feel about you. It's not that they don't see you as noble or strong or beautiful or alluring or feminine, because look at the imageries. It was like a forbidden fruit for them. It's just like, look at that apple there. Look at that. So it's not had nothing to do with like your beauty or like your physique. It was all about like your personalities and how you can flex and verse in multiple personalities, and how your delivery of things comes across as a new person each time. They never felt like they know you. I will move on, Libra. That's a lot, but that's what your past person, your exes, feel about you. Scorpio. Hi, Scorps. Hi, Scorps. Hi, Scorps. Okay, Libra, I just also want to tell you that they're telling me that they love you, they see you, they don't have the depth to understand you, but you're awesome, and keep being yourself. Scorpio, your past person. Scorpio's past person feel about them. One more card. Scorpio's past person feel about them. Scorpios. Woo! Jesus, Scorpio. Like, you're a fucking explosion is what I feel like they feel. Jesus. So the first card out was a title card about the illustrator. So I feel like your person feel like you have so much within you that honestly they don't really got the time to read the fucking fine print. They want you to pick 3 consolidated things, be those things, because that's the things that you say you are. Therefore, that's the way that they're gonna treat you, and that's the way that they feel about you. Okay, that's what they probably felt. That's how they think about you. Yep. Examine your eyesight. They could think that you were really color coordinated, that you know how to put things together. That's what I'm getting just by looking at this image. Like, you were very mysterious, but put together, very familiar, but it's also very extremely different. That's how your past person felt about you. Examine your eyesight. Take your focus off how others see you. Cease being obsessed with the need to impress your friends and your foes. Keep your concerns on the vision you see in the mirror. Don't allow the approval of others. Don't allow the approval of others to obstruct your vision of you. So I'm going to read the next card. Know that today is tomorrow. When you visualize your future as your present, you will reduce your proclivity for procrastination. What is the value in waiting? Do it now, because today is tomorrow and tomorrow is today. So this person feels like, or they know there's a lot to a Scorpio that makes a Scorpio. There isn't just one thing. But they also know that Scorpio, when they hone in on that one thing, and they either destruct it or they amplify it and make it something completely out of this box. So it's like, dang, did Scorpio do this because they either A, truly genuinely wanted to do this, B, they were trying to like tear somebody down, or 3, they were trying to be manipulative and obstruct this person and create them to be what they want them to be. They felt like Scorpio, your person felt like you were good at toying and pulling at strings to get what you want. have an inquiring mind, that you were a thinker, that you were really strategic, that you were really diplomatic, that you would like, or sometimes they may have felt like, Scorpio, that you would have things in your mind and they would never know what you were thinking. You would maybe be documenting these things and they didn't know or have proof of how you were documenting the things that you were coming up with. So they just felt like they didn't know you. Because they didn't know you and they saw how like social you are around people, they felt like, dang, is Scorpio just fake? Like, are they being fake? Is this really them? Do I even know Scorpio? Are they going to be the same person tomorrow? Because this is not the person that I met yesterday type shit. Regardless of your race, religion, political affiliation, never hesitate to question those in authority. So they wanted you to, I feel like sometimes, Scorpio, they felt like maybe you didn't have a backbone, that you didn't stand up for yourself. Although you were good at like orchestrating, you weren't really good at like objectively standing up for yourself. Take on a protege. Molds, motivate, and mentor a young person who exemplifies the interest, attitude, and enthusiasm worthy of your influence. Like I said, they feel like you are really strategic and like you can get a hold of something that's really obstruct and you can conform it and you can beautify it. But they always then question, is Scorpio doing this legitimately because that's their purpose and they're supposed to do that? 2, are they like, I'm just going to destroy this person? Or 3, are they just being manipulative to like do that Scorpio thing where they're now creating the person, the perfect mold of the person that they wish that the person that they're molding could be? Like, I feel like it's really complex. I feel like the person felt like what they got today is not tomorrow. Maybe secretly too, Scorpio, this person takes notes on you, observations. Like, I'm getting sometimes something with circles and like half closures they would do with you. Man, Scorpio, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like, it's giving murky, clingy, possessive, orchestrated, beautiful, dramatic. Like, get out of here. Sagittarius, how does your past person feel about you? How does your past person feel about you, Sag? Sag's past person. Woo! The first card out was forgiveness. How do they feel about you? They want to offer you a sorry. They want to send you a message. They want to give you a gift. They want to shower you. I feel like if they may have tried to send you messages and they were either blocked, or maybe somebody else found the message and destroyed it so that you wouldn't get it. But Sagittarius, your person feels like forgiveness. Like they may have done something wrong and they feel like you should forgive them for that. Or they may also feel like because of your past experiences before them that you don't have forgiveness for the shit that they do to you now currently, because you're like, nope, I done been through shit with other people. Like, I'm not accepting that shit from you. It's not that you don't love them, but like your boundaries are hard to set because of what you've gone through before. Forgive your parents, forgive your siblings, forgive your mate, forgive your friends, and forgive your enemies. Above all, forgive yourself. Delegate to God. When life presents you more challenges than you can handle, delegate to God. He not only has the answer, he is the answer. So they feel like, Sagittarius, you need to be softer with yourself. They feel like you are in these ruts because of yourself. Like, when shit goes wrong, instead of stepping up to the plate, acknowledging that it went wrong and that maybe you have fucked up, you're just like, nope, couldn't have been me that fucked up. So you stay in like this rut, and when really the rut is caused by you. So they want you to be like, dang, yo, if you don't understand, talk to God. And if you still don't understand, forgive yourself for not understanding, and forgive yourself for the lack of patience that you had because you're so desperately wanting to know the answer and you don't have it because it hasn't come to you yet. Okay. And the last card, inquire within. Yeah, they feel like Sagittarius also, you may be out there getting advice from Tom, Dick, and Harry when they know how the reason why they're attracted to you is because of your your magnification of like self. Like you look at yourself larger than life. Like nobody's better than me. Like I am the shit, and that's why they love you. So when your person, your past people saw you going to other people for advice, or like forgiving other people for doing dirty shit to you over forgiving yourself for a simple mistake that you made yourself, they're like, dang, like that's some bitch ass shit. Like, is Sagittarius really a bitch? Because like you talk about rah rah how you larger than life, but when you got to get in quiet spaces, like, are you really, could you really handle yourself? Or is yourself too much for yourself? The answer to every question in any situation lives within you. The intelligence inside of you has all the answers. Consult your inner wisdom. Don't question, analyze, or doubt the first answer it gives you. Listen and obey, and you won't go wrong. So yeah, Sagittarius, your exes feel like you need to be more graceful with yourself. You need to spend more time with yourself. You need to, as much as you talk that big shit about yourself, you need to be about that big shit about yourself when it's like in private time. Like they look at you like you are God. Like you don't need nobody else but you, and that's what like they are attracted to when they first meet you. They're like, dang, this motherfucker really don't need nobody else but me, but now I'm about to make them need me. So like, you know, like they just want to know that without all odds, you good by yourself. Capricorn. How does Capricorn's past person feel about them? How does Capricorn's past person feel about them? How does Capricorn's past person feel about them? Give them what you want. When you give others what they want, you will paradoxically receive what you want. If you want power, empower others. If you want money, give money. If you want praise and recognition, give praise and recognition. What you do for others will be done for you. So they feel like do unto others. You were really nurturing, very motherly, like you had a full garden. You made sure your garden was plentiful enough so that you can be able to share, so that you can be able to give. Be conscious of the comeback. Know that everything you do comes back to you. Step outside yourself and consider the consequences before you make a move. If your action will bring peace to yourself and others, it's the right thing to do. They feel like you would prioritize others over yourself, Capricorn. They loved you because you could provide for everybody, but they also started to resent you when like you didn't even realize that, hey, I need maintenance for myself so that my garden could still be illustrious, so that I can still keep providing for those in my proximity. Like this is how they initially saw you, and then through time, this is how they began to observe you. It's like, take time for yourself. Like the craziness and the madness will be okay if you take 3 hours for yourself. Appreciate the obstacles. Each obstacle you overcome is a stepping stone on your path to greatness. Appreciate the obstacle, for it empowers you to courageously face barriers in your own quest for success. Yeah, they feel like you were always embracing others' obstacles, others' dilemmas, others' needs, others' desires over yourself. So your exes would say, prioritize yourself, and that leave other people the space to go through their own hurdles and to come out victorious on the other side. Because if you don't, you're diminishing yourself, and then your beauty, your fortitude, your sharpness starts to dwindle because it's in everybody else's basket and it's not in yours. I'll be back with Aquarius and Pisces. I love y'all. Peace.